Microphone check 1 2.
Microphone check 1 2. Microphone check 1 2.
Hey everybody,
Hey everybody.
how's it going? Gonna have some feedback
Hey
here in just a
everybody. How's
second.
it going? Gonna have some feedback here in just a second. Gonna have some feedback here.
Here we go. Huh, I just kind of jumped the gun there. Jumped the gun a little too eager to hit the buttons, to mash the buttons. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. Looks like everything's working good over there. I don't see any dropped frames. Always encouraging. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. That looks okay over there, I guess. Twitch says it's determining the quality. Let's see. Now it says it's excellent, so I guess that's good. Let's see. Let's drag this down a little bit. Drag this over here a little bit, like so. Okay. Looks good. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in. You know, we're doing the football manager thing again. But first, we're checking is there any deal? Over here. Just going to scroll through here real quick. I didn't see anything earlier. There are a couple of things I'm keeping an eye on because of, well, this first one is Parcel Simulator. That's on Steam. I'm still keeping an eye on Falcon Collection. Ostranauts, Ostranauts, which sounds interesting. Stardeus, it's come up on the radar again. Played the demo for that one a while back. And it was pretty good, and it's been in development for quite a while. Railborn, a new one. It reminds me a little bit of Raft on a train. I didn't play a ton of Raft. Barely scratched the surface on it, but that's what it looks like to me. And then let's see, who do we have here? We can go to my Twitch. Not my Twitch. Go to my Steam. And let's see, I got these games. Farming Simulator 25 is $50. Okay. What do we have over here? Steam World Build. Played the demo of that. Yeah, it was all right. It's 80% off. That's a lot off. I don't know if it would even be worth it. It's just, I don't know. There's just something different about it, I guess, that I didn't like. Okay. And then, of course, we have the queue down here. Try to stay hydrated. Let's see. What do we got? Ship Inc. Looks like my audio's not great. Have to keep an eye on that. Have to keep an eye on it, I guess. Ship Inc. Run a wholesome shipping business. Ship Inc. is a cozy job simulator where you are packaging employees in a parcel shipping company. That is That's what that new game I was talking about, Parcel Simulator, is all about. Tiny aquarium, social fish keeping. A happy aquarium that lives at the bottom of your screen. No. I mean, those were like a novelty. You know, those were a novelty like 20 years ago in Windows. But yeah, that's what it was. Word-a-tro. Word-a-tro fuses addictive word game with thrilling roguelite strategy. Spell high-scoring words, chain massive combos, and unlock game-changing bonuses with 50 plus unique upgrades and daily challenges. Endless linguistic adventures await. I have to download the demo to that because I like word games. Let's see. I'm out here. 230 megabytes. I wonder what their database is like. Wonder what their database is like. But I like word games. Word games are great. I mean, not for the demo, I mean for the release. Interesting. Not Monday Cafe, cozy idle cafe management that keeps you company while you work. Oh, it's at the bottom of your screen again. Yeah, how come I'm getting those? I should ignore those. Because not my jam. Outrider Mako. Take on the role of Mako on her quest to seek out and subsequently deliver her undeliverables in this top-down 3D action game. Yeah, maybe if I ignore enough, Steam will just get the clue about what I'm looking for to play. I mean, like I said, some of these could eventually be something that appeals to my daughter. I don't want to ignore all of them, but this one I think I can. She's 6 years old, and she's reading at fifth grade level. She just graduated kindergarten to go into first grade. So I don't want her to play baby games. I mean, I don't want her to play like, figure out Factorio or something like that. But I want her to play games that are going to promote her growth, educationally, maybe spiritually, emotionally. When she does play games, she does like to play some games. Her and my wife like to play. They like to play Human Fall Flat. My daughter and I have actually beat the first, not the first level, but we got past the first stage of plate up to get to the next stage. We never continued with it though. I think we're, I think, I don't think my, I don't think my wife is so much, but I'm really competitive. And I think my daughter is getting that from me. She doesn't like to lose. I don't like to lose. She doesn't like to lose. And we're trying to teach her it's okay to lose. Losing's part of playing the game. You can win, you can lose. I mean, and hopefully she'll learn that in sports because I like to watch sports. One team wins, one team loses. It's okay. The sun does come up the next day. So survive and defend your land against the armored train in this arcade achievement attack puzzle. Think smart. Find the right sequence to create combos. Yeah, see, I'm not really into puzzle games like that. Scale the depths. Depth. Relaxing, casual fishing adventure. Football City. Manage your team in this voxel-based soccer management simulator. Make active decisions, directly influencing the events in the match. Can you win the league? Who's on your team? See, years ago, my friends and I played this baseball game, and I don't know who thought of it. It was a very simple game, but we could pick players. We could pick our favorite team. We could pick our favorite players, kind of an all-star thing, but it was totally luck-based. There was no stats involved. There was no this player is a home run hitter and this player is a ground ball hitter and stuff like that. You basically rolled a couple of dice. It's a hit, it's a foul out, it's a fly out, it's, and then I don't know if we actually rolled dice to determine if it was a hit. I think it might have gotten down to balls and strikes and then possibly a hit. But yeah, I don't remember which one of us figured it out and brought it into the group and said, "Hey, let's play this." But that was fun when I was like, 15, 14, 15. This kind of game is just kind of too simple. Again, possibly for my daughter. Maybe I'll just follow it for her. I'll just follow it. We'll see. Dino Quake. No, it's a baby game, in my opinion. That's a baby game. All right, so let's see. I got two things that need to be downloaded. That's only 798 bytes. Victoria 3 has a download. I kind of want to try Victoria 3 again and just kind of see what they've done with it. There was a download today for Second Front, which is a World War II tactical combat infantry tanks that is similar to Advanced Squad Leader. And I don't know if I told Shroom about that. Shroom might be interested in that. And then we got Supermarket Simulator. Which is fun. My daughter would probably like to see me play that. I played that a while back on stream. She'd probably like to see me play that again. Okay, FM. Yeah, your team won 5 consecutive competitive matches without conceding a goal. Park the bus. 56.6% of players have this achievement. Did I say it was 5 consecutive competitive matches without conceding a goal? Okay. Let's see what brings us up over here. I try to remember again to tonight to maybe change where my camera location is. In the matches, maybe pull it down here in this corner. Let's see. Temps look good. I did a little bit of graphics work today. I was having the name of the save down here, but I put it up here just because down here it was kind of out of the way in the corner. But this way people see Football Manager and then they see Torquay 1, Torquay 2. Man, you are styling, Biff. Load Twitch Torquay December 2023. This is my most recent one, I believe. Yeah, so we have Hemel Hempstead we have a full week off. We have Hemel Hempstead, which is it'd be nice if when you mouse over this, if it gave you a little bit more information, like what their league table, what they are in the league table. And then so they're the bottom of the league table. They're towards the top of the league table. These are bottom. Truro is bottom. I play Truro back to back. I wanted to do is I wanted to look at promises. So I got to keep an eye on this. Play Loney AJ Weston as a complete wingback as agreed. I wasn't doing that. I don't know why I agreed to it twice. I hope it doesn't bug out or something. Yeah, they are. Eastbourne up here. They're 6 points ahead of us. We've way outscored them in the league. They've only got a 10 goal differential. We have 31. Hemel, and then Chelmsford and Truro all down here at the bottom. So the plan is so now we got into the FA Trophy 4th round, which will be right up here. At least there's a week apart, 5 days apart. So we have a week, 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, and then 5 days. So these, though, bottom of the table, towards the top of the table, bottom, bottom. So they shouldn't be too difficult. But, you know, just like in real life, you know how FM just loves to mess with you. Goalkeepers command their area well. The team in general possesses high levels of anticipation. This isn't the best group of goalkeepers in terms of handling. Create poor chances from set pieces, only averaging, which is only the stops ability to counterattack may help like this. They create poor chances from set pieces. So I wonder if we should we should attack down the right side. I wonder if we should play for corners. I mean, play for them to get corners. So we want to be attacking down the right side. But I want to play through the middle. This is Hemel again, right? See, I don't want to play my best team. So I saw this where you pick without restriction your best 11. And then you pick roles and duties. So now if I make the change, because he can't play for me. He's a McGavin here. But I don't even think I'm going to play these guys. I'm going to rotate them out. So let's do that. Quick pick. Pick rotation. If I do a full rotation. So do the full rotation and then the rolls. Okay, let's see. So I want to get the guys that are heavy out of the side. I think Martin is light, so Martin can come in for Weston. And then Zola would be backup for him. So I bet you some of these guys are like, oh man, why'd you take me out of the team? Like Moxie. I mean, if they're fit, they want to play. It's kind of how it is. It doesn't matter if they have heavy match load. They just want to play. Let's see, Zola, you can come down here. Ash. So Stobbs could go here. Ash could come in here or here. Christos could come over here. Thomas is midfield. He can go in for any of them. And Zola, so right now, the only oh, he can actually play at center back. Dawson, no. Jenkins, Davis, no. But he can play up here. But I want to see if I pick my best 11 and then I put McGavin in there and then I pick their best roles and duties. Hey, we're going to go ball winning midfielder support. I got to push him up a little higher. So if he plays the anchor, there we go. So that is, no, it's going to be De Silva over here. Yeah, it's my best 11. Best 11. Oh, wait a second. That's not right. No, he's attack. He is wingback support. Here we go. And then we got this going on here. We got this going on here. These guys don't have this going on. So if he was a complete wingback support, they don't have that affinity. It's only when he's playing wingback. Okay, so this is best. Best 11 positions and goals. So now how do I do that if I want to? Okay, right down here. Good. I'm trying. So how come now when I did that, it just did that? It just changed this. I had it set up and it just changed it. Why? Why did it just change this affinity? Maybe it's because he came in the game. The guy who's on trial came in and it kind of screwed up this and this. They're supposed to be the best rolls too. Here we go. Yeah. So I'm going to save that. So it's interesting. Then when you do that, it, you know, it takes you, it doesn't show you their affinity. Now it shows you their affinity. So it's just weird. Okay, but I'm not going to do that this game. I'm going to go full rotation on the squad. He's got to play complete wingback because that's what his agent or his coach wants. And then who did we have here? Zola. So Ash. But I need somebody who can play. I need somebody who can play back. Because Zola, I need to train him to play maybe center back. Apologies, he's only 5'7". That's not going to work. Okay, that's not going to work. But I'm going to need somebody who is more I'm going to need somebody who might be able to come in here for Shambrook. I could, if I need to, I could push Tomlinson over here for Shambrook and then bring on Moxie. Marshall's only in the center. Okay, I'll put Moxie here. Sorry, Zola. We're going to start off passing into space against Hemmel. I'll probably get more information as the week goes on. Training schedule. It's interesting because I was watching some Lelujo today, and It's from a save a while ago, but he had some of his stuff set up like this. But then what he would do is, so I guess this is for the whole team. What he would do is after games, he would give his starting 11 2 days off rest. So like this day and this day, he would rest them. And like here, now I think this was Chelsea. He was playing to save his Chelsea. But could always rest him here. Not the whole team though. I don't think you can. I could do this. I could rest him after the game and then see if it rests him on this match focus also, if it changes that schedule, part of the schedule, because you can't change this. You right click on it, nothing happens. So let's see. Sarl is unhappy with Stegal's loan agreement. Well, you can have him back. Dorking Wanderers head coach Darren Sarl is asked to hold a conversation with you to discuss a lack of first team soccer for Spike Stegall during his loan spell. It was originally proposed that Stegall would be a squad player competing for his position in your squad during his loan spell. Despite this proposal, Stegall currently appears to be surplus to requirements during his loan spell. Well, let's look first at Spike, because I know Spike was injured. Yeah, he had a bruised thigh. He was out for 6 days, so I can't play him for 7, 8 days till he gets back into training. So that was just like last month. So he got hurt on the 30th. He was out for 6 days, maybe 7, 8 days. So that was like 3 days ago that he just came back. So what's your problem, coach? And I don't see in my thing here, I don't see any promises that I made to him. So maybe I can just end his loan period. Loan cannot be terminated. Can play in cup matches. Well, you can recall him. You can recall him. Here's the thing. I needed a body in there. And so I got Spike, not realizing that Spike is a below average player. He's only 20 years old. I could send him down to does it say in your email, first team soccer? You gotta be kidding, right? He hasn't shown the level of ability needed to play that frequently so far. I have other issues to deal with, so we'll have to end this meeting here. Feel free to get in touch if you have anything else to discuss. Is that me telling him that, or he's telling me that? You called me. I didn't call you. Darren. Weekly staff meeting. Let's go to the staff meeting here about all the players and how they're good they're doing. And I need to sign them to professional contracts, but I can't because I have no money. Let's see. Move on. Yeah, see, tremendous potential. We should tie him down. Move on. Time to engage their important member there in 20. He's ready. Solomon Bruise. No, move on. He's doing okay. Yeah, his best years are probably behind him. I'm glad that Marshall's doing well. I'm happy to report that he's doing well. Remind me in a week. Yeah, see, I don't want to send my coaches on training things when I need them here. I'll send them in the summertime. The draw for the English FA Trophy fourth round is made today. 34 teams will go into the hat for the 16 matches to be drawn, with teams as varied as Chesterfield, Oldham Athletic, and Hastings United. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. All right, let's view the draw. We only have a few teams to go through. Draw. So the FA Cup has this big, stage with the podium up there, and Frank Lampard was up there last week. And the FA Trophy has just, we'll mail it to you. We'll mail you the draw. Tamworth. Concord or Aldershot. So is this like home versus away? Torquay versus Truro. Oh, wow. Top of the table, bottom of the table. Can't believe Truro is still in it. How are they still in it? They're at the very bottom of the table. At the bottom of the table. They've won 2 games. So I may be playing Truro like 3 weeks in a row. That'd be interesting because I'm already playing them back to back at the last of December, and I think January 1st we're playing back to back home and away. Turkey fan poll: which team would be your preferred opponent? We get Torquay. We get Truro City. Okay. Yeah, January 13th. So then look at this schedule. We play Truro on the 26th. We play them on the 1st, and then we play them on. Oh, they haven't put them in the schedule yet. What date is it? We play them on the 13th. So we play them on the 26th of December, the 1st of January, and then on the 13th. So this game's going to have to be rescheduled. So that means, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, possibly 9 games in January. That's going to be a busy fixture time. Yeah, like 5 days, 5 days, 3 days, 4 days, 7 days. But if I get into I'm not sure when the next FA Cup third round. Okay, it's this one. So I'm not sure when the FA Cup fourth round might get picked if we win that. Oh, brother. This actually let me adjust. If I could just have some transfer budget, I could pull that over into my payroll. What do these transfers look like? I never should have. I never should have asked the board if I could create a under 21 squad. Scouting update. Here's another player that I can't sign. Thank you. That is super. Would be a very good signing if I could pay him that kind of money, but I can't because they don't give me any money to pay people with. Okay, this physical is going to go to recovery. This is going to go to match review. I want this to be attacking patient. And then attacking direct. Because our best player is our center forward. His trial's coming to an end. Well, how was his training performance squad comparison? Jarvis, he'd be the second best player on my squad if I could just sign him. I can't offer him a contract. I have no money. He's available on a free transfer, but I have no payroll to pay him. He's going to wind up going to another club. I think he wanted like $1,000 a week. I don't have $1,000 a week. I could pay him $1,000 a week if I could get Kevin Dawson to give up his $1,000 a week. If I could get Kevin Dawson to just say, yeah, I'll go ahead and go to another club, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. Put this down a little bit. I'm kind of tired of looking up. That's better. Uh-oh, my backup goalie is injured. He is out for 1 to 2 days. We play on Saturday. Supermare. Welling is up here. Welling won 1-0. Youth intake preview. Early assessment of your youth team intake this year. Central midfielders, fullbacks. Okay. So what is youth intake? Every team's allowed to bring in a certain number of players or something? Torquay got hammered by Cambridge. Okay. They were fairly well dominated throughout the first half. Against who? Hampton and Richmond. Hampton and Richmond is 12th. They've won 8 games. And Hemel Hempstead's won 3. Fairly well dominated. Performing well above average in defensive statistics. So Vanarama South average. 5 shutouts. What's the Vanarama South average? We have like 11 shutouts, I think. Miles Judd. Pretty good. How big is Miles Judd? Conversions, open play, progressive passes, dribbles. I can't click on any of those. More dominant side in the second half. Okay. But they were well dominated in the first half. Okay. So I'm looking for Judd under Hemel Hempstead. Why can't I mouse over these? Okay. Who's Judd? Miles Judd. He is a 5'8" right back with no jumping ability. So what are you telling me here? Key his defensive role. Blocks. Interceptions. So what side he's on? He's on the left side, I think. Oh, he's on the right side, which is our left side. So he's on the right side, which is our left side. We're going to be going down the right side, I think. We're going to be avoiding him. Yeah, we're going to... We want to play pretty attacking. We got to see what their what their starting center forward does. He's only 5'9", he's got a jumping reach of 10. Therese is 5'11", jumping reach of 10. Alfie's 5'7", jumping reach of 8. 5'7", jumping reach of 8. So it seems like we want to funnel them inside. We want to trap them inside because they're small. Simmons' trial finishes. He's completed his trial period and has left Torquay. He'd be really good. He's homegrown, match prep. Okay, but Ash, they can come on. Stop can come over here. Ash can come here or here. He also can come in on the right. Thomas can do midfield. Moxie can cover for Booth, who could play on the right-hand side. And Tomlinson can also play on the right-hand side. Moxie can play. He can play. So if he did play here, his best position would be inverted fullback. Okay, defend. I want to look at this though. I'm about a little bit younger than them. Average salary we pay about $600 a week. Average player transfer 50,000. Wow. They play wing play style. Players look to get the ball out wide as early as possible, while fullbacks will look to overlap and exploit the wide areas. Once the ball is out wide, the main focus will be to cross the ball into the box. When attacking, they prefer outswinging deliveries to the far post. Hemel Hempstead prefer to mark zonally on defense with player covering both posts. They prefer to leave numbers back in their own box on defense and commit lots of players forward when attacking. Sorry about that. I like to attack down the right. This is our right. I think I might just have Martin play. Just play defend. If they want to attack down the right. Play him in the midfield. These guys are all like really heavy. Ross Marshall is. He's got a heavy match load. Okay, so after this game, we've got 3 days. See, that's the problem. I want my guys to rest. We got 3 days after this game, and then we got to play Eastbourne, which is top of the table, the upper 25% of the table. So I don't want to. I want all my regular starters to be fresh. So I'm playing backup, 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 backup. We're favorites, comfortable favorites, but we'll have to be wary about complacency when taking on minnows Hemel Hempstead. I've been on for about an hour, so I am going to take a break. And I think you're still there, Ragtag and High Voltage. Welcome in. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. Grab a snack. I've been on for about an hour, so I need to just take a bit, get up, walk around. I really have to do that. I really have to walk around about every hour because I can feel it when I stand up. I can feel it. I can feel that I need to get up. So let's see, where am I? Go here. So let's go to let's go here. And then I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. I'll be right back, guys. Thanks. Hey everybody, I'm back. Thanks for the break. Appreciate it. Let's go back in. Let's see. Torquay favorites for Hemel Hempstead clash. Torquay have been touted as comfortable favorites, but will have to be wary about complacency when taking on minnows Hemel Hempstead, according to 90minute.com. Torquay have not allowed any goals for 6 league matches and find themselves in 7th place in the Vanarama National League South. A defeat could see Torquay fall as far as 10th. Now, what is FM telling me? I don't think I've seen that before. I think FM is telling me something could be in the cards for you to lose to like a bottom feeding team. Hemel Hempstead are currently 21st. You know, making me double, triple think what I'm doing here. So I guess if Barnes isn't scoring, then we need to get Ash on. Thing is, we don't have any of that affinity that we normally have. We don't have any of that affinity here that we normally have. But I don't want to play my starters because my next game is going to be against Eastbourne Borough, which is like they're like 4th in the league right now, and Hemel is in 21st. Yeah, they're 5th in the league. So I don't want to. I want to have my best players ready to play. And so I want to be fresh. I want my best players to be fresh for that game. They've been off for almost a week. So, first team players. No. Yep, I know. He's eligible. Great. Always happens. It happens right before games. Right before games, players get injured. Injured through wear and tear. What are you talking about? What was his he had an increased injury risk? Well, he did, but before this he was fine. He had one match in the last 14 days. You know? He wasn't prone to injury, and the game injures him. The game's like, come here, Kevin. Let's take a give you a hit right in the thigh. Well, guess who's not playing in that position? So who do I got to bring on? I got to bring on my tired guys. I'll put Lapsley in there. Now look at his match load is light. He was injury susceptibility was high. Why? He's no recurring injuries, very little fatigue, light match load. Yeah, I don't get this. It's in the Tom, you've been doing really good. Thanks for your hard work. You're a pure professional. Let's give you a handshake. He's all the way up to the top. Brad is always at the bottom. Always. Pochettino fired by Chelsea. Oh dear. Chelsea chairperson Todd Bowley has announced that the team has parted company with Mauricio Pochettino. Pochettino's departure is thought to have been triggered by the club's poor league position, forcing the Blues into a decision. They're 9th in the league. He lost to Man United, Liverpool. One goal, one goal, one goal, one goal, one goal, one goal. Six losses have been won by one goal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably getting shut up by Nottingham Forest probably didn't help Pochettino. And losing 3-1 to Burnley. Oh, so he is capable of playing. Oh, great. He's not in full fitness yet. I think this is what we're going to do. I think I'm going to put Jarvis in. Put Jarvis in for Ash. That way, if we need some scoring, he can come on. We're going to put we're going to put him back in for Lapsley. Now I'm going to get a message. I'm going to get a message that says that Dawson, you need to monitor Dawson because he's recovering from an injury. And if I click yes on that, my assistant manager is going to take him out of the team. And I'll come in here to approve my setup, and I won't have a right side midfielder. So I have to put somebody in there, put Dawson back in. But over here, my head physio says that he's capable of playing in the forthcoming fixture with minimal risk of complications. Okay, well, what's minimal? I'll put Halstead in. Hey, what's up, everybody in chat? How's it going? Getting ready to play a game here. See, I want you to change the whole team. Now, see, we should target their right side. But wait, but wait, but wait. You're telling me Miles Judd is performing well above average in key statistics for his role. Miles Judd. His best position's on the left. Oh, yeah. So you're saying we should tack on the right? I think that's how I have it set up. Yeah, attack on the right. We're defending on the left. Yeah, whatever, Aaron. Jack Stobbs is pleased with 5 others. Feels confident about the team's balanced mentality. He feels confident and has a strong understanding of the formation. Ryan Hansen's confused. Feels Tom Lapsley should have been picked. Oh, give me a break. Feels the team instructions pass into space are a good match for the standard of vision. Okay. Ryan, sit down. Okay, so I think we got this guy set up. All their forwards are small, so we have them set up to be shuttled outside. Driscoll, Williams, and Whitaker, they're all small. So we are shuttling them outside. For this game, I am going to we're going to do this. I don't want him to press them. I'm going to counter press. I hope Hansen doesn't get a yellow card or a red card. He can be kind of a hothead. Barnes is he is 6'1" and he's got 12 jumping. So yeah, we're gonna do floated crosses. Let's see how this goes. I think I'm gonna go positive right away. All right, who's this? Is this Barnes? Dawson. Come on, Dawson. Let's score it. Saved. Oh, brother. Encourage him. It's gonna be one of those games. Another penalty? Oh no, that's the penalty that he just missed. Thanks for showing that to me, game. Appreciate it. Yep, this is going to be one of those games. This is going to be one of those games. FM already warned me. They already warned me. If you lose this game, you're going to fall out of the playoff places. So he feels bad because he missed the penalty. I don't blame you, dude. And you sent that one right. And Dawson, you sent that one over the net. Over the goal. I'm going to get FM'd in this game. No, we're going to go attacking. I'm running at the defense. I'm being more expressive already. I'm counter-pressing and countering. I'm going to distribute to playmaker. Or maybe distribute to target forward. Let's go down the flanks. So what is our possession? 48. We got 5 shots to their 4. They've got a little bit better XG than we do. Of course, they're fouling a lot because that's how you slow down the attack, the other team's attack, is you foul them. There's Dawson going to kick from distance. Yeah, Dawson did well until the finish. That's what I'm afraid of. Oh, come on, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring Jarvis on. The goalie came way out for that one. Nice goal. 5th goal of the season. No chance of being offside on that one. He came way out to punch that. One timer. King missed it. Let's get a second one, boys, before halftime. There he is. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He was offside by a mile. There's his run. Let's see. Yeah, I can score a lot of goals from up here. Sure. Son, we've talked about that. Tell you what, you're not going to be happy, kid, but I'm taking you off. Bringing your goal scorer on. What's this, Stobbs? That's not a red card, is it? Oh, he's injured. He just got injured. Great. Game. Okay, Barnes, you're coming off. We need Jarvis on there. Stobbs, you can come over here. We're going to put Kuruchanis on there because we get to take off that yellow card. Okay. Let's go, boys. Let's do it. Levitt comes and takes it. Oh, he's throwing it out. Don't see that very often. That's probably why. Gave the ball away. Oh, no. Come on. That would have been some goal. Come on, guys. Well, come on. They just ran that play. Unbelievable. 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 This is what happens when I play with a couple of kids. Let's see. I don't need to see the replay. Thank you. Go, go. Christos, no, don't give the ball away. Okay, we're going to take off run it defense. Be more expressive. Let's get the ball into the box. Let's do early crosses, okay? Let's get to midfield and just kick the ball into the box because he will be there waiting for you. Let's use this again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, game? Oh, man. Unbelievable. The game warned me. They warned me. They said if you lose this game, you're going to go out of the playoffs places. And guess what? And guess what? The game was telling me you're not going to win this game. The game was warning me you're not going to win this game. It was telling me. Well, here they go again. I mean, look at our heat map. We're way up in their side. Our defenders keep losing Tyrese Briscoe despite being marked specifically. We should also look to always trigger a press when the ball is played to him, otherwise he'll score. We've already got trigger to press. Let's do tight marking. Let's do what's his strongest foot? So let's get him onto his right foot. And let's tackle him hard. Teach him not to carry the ball. Christos. Let's do a distribute to this center forward. Oh man. The game told us you're going to lose this game. I've never seen that comment before. Yeah, we're going to lose. Unbelievable. 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 That was pathetic. That was just pathetic. Yeah, so where is it? It told me I was going to lose. Yeah, we're favorites. Torquay have been touted as comfortable favorites, but will have to be worried about complacency when taking in minnows. Torquay have not allowed any goals in 6 league matches. We haven't allowed any goals, and in that we give up 3 goals. A defeat. I've never seen that. A defeat could see Torquay fall as far as 10th. Let's see if the game wasn't lying. Oh, I'm in 9th. It's like, this game just cheats. It just cheats. Hey, Voltage. Yeah, you know what it's like. If you play the game, you know. It's the game cheats. It just bugs me. We hadn't given up a goal in 6 league matches straight. No goals. We've been demolishing other teams. Of course, that wasn't my best 11 because I need to save my best 11 for this next game against Eastbourne Borough, which is coming up, and they're in 3 days. It's coming up, and they are on the top, like top 5 of the table. That's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah. We have no real selection problems. They may not risk this guy, but I've never seen that before. A defeat could see them fall as far as 10th. And the whole thing about be wary about complacency. My guys weren't complacent, they were composed. But the game's like, nope, you are not going to win this game. I've run into some of those games before too. Yeah, 6 matches in a row without losing. Bath City, they were in second place when we beat them 1-0. Tonbridge, they were above us 2 places, I think, when we drew 0-0. Hemel Hempstead, bottom of the table, 21st. I mean, that win did not even move them up to 20th. They were they were tied with Taunton. Yeah, it's just when you shake your head, you go, yeah, I got FM'd right there. I just got FM'd. Yeah, I'm not gonna even listen to you, game. Let's go back over here. Let's get our best 11 in there. Oh no, I want to do this. I want to go. We're gonna go this best 11. Best 11. This is my best 11 right here. But I want to have them ready for the next match. They were all pretty much on heavy match load. So I wanted to have them ready for this next match. Shamrock, you're out. Shamrock, you are out. Kraska's in. Jenkins, we can leave you in there. Shambrook, you're out. Martin is in. Weston, where are you? We're going to need to bring who in? We're going to have to bring in a defender probably. Thomason can play center. He can play right. So we got Stubbs. Let's see how you're feeling in a few days. I don't think I want Barnes in there. Stubbs way more versatile. Yeah, Jack Stubbs. He's a very versatile player. I mean, that's why I like him. He can play in pretty much any midfield position. He can play wing, he can play defensive. I mean, he's really good, and he hasn't reached he's kind of reached his full potential. He's what, 26 years old. But yeah, that last match, I had to play some younger players. Like, well, who did I have in there? I had Barnes up here. I had Mills over here. I had this right back Shambrook. He's 2 stars. He's actually only 1.5 stars at wingback because I'm playing Eastbourne, and now high voltage. It sounds like you know about the game. So some people are telling me don't worry about their match load if their conditioning is good and their injury risk isn't too high. You shouldn't worry about the match load. I just wonder though, if I shouldn't worry about it, why is it a stat? you know? Let's go back in here and change our. Let's go back. We're gonna go balance. We're not going to pass into space. We're going to play for set pieces on floated crosses. We're not going to do any of this. Put those back. In transition, we're going to do this. We're going to distribute to the playmaker because our midfield is very strong. We've been doing a low block. They tell us to do a low block. So I'm like, okay, we'll do a low block. Maybe I should have done a low block in that game. Probably would have played better defensively. Player of the week, Devontae Stanley. Oh, no problem. Welcome back. Non-league paper about Kyle Fanning. Who's Kyle Fanning? $11 appearances. What, he had 2 assists in that game? Maybe? Oh, let me go back. Yeah, for me in this, it's a lot of it is just a lot of it is just learning the interface. Form last 20 game matches. He played in the game, but there's no form available. That's kind of weird. Oh boy. Great. Spotlight on Plainmore. Oh, really? Level 9. So I'm in Vanarama National League South. So that would be Premier League, Championship, League 1, League 2, Vanarama. I'd be in level 6, I guess. What team are you playing? I kind of had a question about that too. Because early in the season, I played Cray, Studley. I played Cray in the FA Cup third qualifying round. And it says they're a semi-professional team, fairly loyal. But then when I looked at their schedule, there's no schedule here. It's almost like they have this team in there. Now, somebody told me Cray is a real team. Bogner Regis is a real team. Maybe, oh, I know why. Is it because when you set up the game, the lowest you can go when you're selecting your leagues or whatever to play, the lowest you can go is Vanarama North South. Right, right. Okay, that makes sense. You had to download a database for the lower leagues. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Did you get that off of where is Did you get it off of the same website that Steam Workshop? Oh, really? So I mainly follow the Premier League. The reason I'm playing Torquay is because my family visited there about 25 years ago. And the reason I visited is because of Faulty Towers um, and Hotel Glen Eagles. And while we were there, we stayed at the Hotel Glen Eagles. And so I kind of, it's a really nice town. But I kind of started, when I started following soccer or football, when I started following football again in about 2010, I realized, oh, Torquay has they have a team. I didn't realize it when we were there in like 2003, 2002. I didn't realize it then because I wasn't into football, not European football. And but if we were there, if I had known that if I was into it, I would have definitely said, "Hey, let's see if we can go to a game at Plainmore." And so I just started following them, and they've been up and down in the lower divisions for a while. And so I've been playing Football Manager like off and on. I had like 60 hours in it before I started this save. I've been playing it off and on, and stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, like because again, interface. I mean, every one of these things has something that you can click on, and then you can click on all the names of everything that has stuff under it, and um, reasons. And so my whole time in it was like stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. I'd just get to a point I'd go like, I throw up my hands. I can't figure this out. I started watching some videos recently. I'm just like, I want to learn how to play this game. I want to learn how to play it. I know it's hard. I know it's going to require a lot of dedication to learn it, but I want to learn it. So I thought I'll start up another Torquay save and see how it goes. We lost the match, but we're around as good as our opponents in creating good opportunities. Yeah, I know. We were actually had better XG than they did. But again, Football Manager said, you're not going to win this game. They told me before. Now, see, this is really interesting because my heat map, when I have my first team in, I should take a screenshot of this. My heat map, when I have my first team in, looks like my formation. I'm playing a what is a 4-3-3. It looks like my formation. This does not look like my formation because I had younger players in there. I mean, Jack Stobbs, his average position on the field was basically as a striker. Darren Mills was kind of in position. Kevin Dawson. Shambrook was like way up here. I don't know if I had him playing as a wingback or what. Where was my striker? Where was my striker? There he is. He's like standing in midfield. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in the save, but I'm having fun with it. My striker, Aaron Jarvis, has 4 hat tricks this year. We still lead the division. We're tied with Yeovil for goal differential of 30. We actually started the season 10 points deducted for administration from the previous year. So we started in 24th at -10. And right now we're sitting on 30. If we had, or we're sitting on 36. If we had those points back, we'd be at 46. With our goal differential, we'd be in 4th place. So, but I know some of this is on too, that last game. Some of it's on me because I need to look at things more closely. I need to think about things more closely. Like, okay, they're getting in deep. I need to drop my defensive line back. I need to think about stuff like that instead of just throwing up my arms going, why are they scoring goals? I have the best defense in the league. I have the best defense. I've got the best goal scorer. Why are they scoring goals? I just throw my hands. I need to stop and look at it instead of just hitting play again. We're fairly dominant throughout the first half. Three different goal scorers. No, he scored two, Williams. Yeah, their shape was, they were way out of shape too. But their average position was a lot deeper. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. Average position was in actually 6. Average position was in my half of the field. For us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've conceded 2 of 8 shots attempted from inside our penalty area. Usually I'm really good at that too. But again, we had that young kid in here, Shambrook. We had Shambrook. Moxie and Marshall didn't play. They're my 2 best defenders. So that probably has something to do with it. Oh, that was a new position for him, right midfielder. Honestly, I love having people like you in my chat because it's just such a big help. I mean, just even little teeny tiny things can be such a huge help and kind of get me to stop and think about, like I just said, instead of just throwing my arms up in the air, I need to stop and look and, see what's going on and how I can fix it in the match. Okay. So Eastbourne, they have a goal differential of 9. See, that's for me, Hemel Hempstead. They have a goal differential now of -11. So that game, they pulled one back. So they were at -12 before that game. But they've got a goal differential of 9. What's the scouting report? Create excellent chances from set pieces, averaging an X average 0.18 from 9.4 set pieces. Third best across the division. Team in general, impressive markers. Dribbling isn't a collective plus point. They're balanced and structured. I think we're balanced and fluid, flexible. Okay. I will follow you. Where am I? Go to. High voltage velocity. Here. Follow. The only thing I can say is I have a 6-year-old. And so if profanity is part of your stream, I won't be watching you while she likes to watch Twitch. But if profanity is part of the streamer's setup, then we won't be watching you while she's watching. Hello, everyone. I'm new to streaming. Please drop a follow if you like what you're watching. We play all types of games and have a laugh. We communicate and enjoy conversation with our viewers. Safe place for everyone. Sit back and relax. Let's play games. That's cool. I like it. I like your avatar too. High voltage velocity. I should change mine. I'll have to look and see how to change it. I've kind of got like a new avatar. Yeah, no problem. I'd appreciate if you would return the favor. Got I just got an invitation from Twitch to become a affiliate. So I'm in the process of getting a new bank account set up. So I just want to have a bank account that's like separate from all my other bank accounts. Just have that just for any money that Twitch might send me. And so I'm in the process of doing that. So maybe by the end of the week, I might have a subscribe button on my channel. But my channel is family friendly. No profanity. No suggestive innuendo. Um, you know, try to keep it positive. Let's go back to the game. Let's see where I am over here. Okay, cool. Thanks. I should say no profanity, no like sexual innuendo, that kind of thing. But I can't guarantee that I won't go, what's going on? Why are you letting go? I can't guarantee that that won't happen. Sometimes it does. Okay, so let's see. This is I love these things right here. These things are so cool. I can just see at a glance. You know, they are high scoring wasteful shooting and low scoring wasteful shooting. They're right on the border of that. I am almost right in the middle of high scoring clinical shooting. And then Worthing is the best in the league. Possession, we're like right next to each other. Frequently wins ball, reliable in possession, frequently loses, wins ball, loose in possession. See, that's something I got to try to lock down. They're aggressive, wasteful shooting. We are aggressive, clinical shooting. But there's been some games recently where my guys haven't been shooting enough. Okay. Yeah, I don't play music on my stream. I don't want to get DCMA'd, whatever it's called. I don't want to get dinged by Twitch. Oh, I forgot to turn that back on. We're really good goals from high number set piece goals, high number of set piece goals conceded. And then defense, we're the best defensive team in the league. Quiet defense, impenetrable defense. Eastbourne Borough is opposition conversion rate. Oh man, I don't want to go back there. Opposition conversion rate 12%. Their shots faced per game about 9. Us about the same shots faced per game, but their opponent's conversion rate is only 8%. So I should be able to score some goals, I'm thinking. But I'm going to start balanced. I don't want to pass into space. I want to do slightly less direct passing because I want to hold onto the ball. I still want to play for set pieces. We're going to play down the right and the left. I want to counter and regroup. Distribute quickly, distribute to the playmaker. And then I got to find out about their team as far as okay, no problem. No problem at all. Thanks for coming in. I got you followed, so yeah, stop by anytime. Appreciate having people in chat. What's up, Drizzy? Pop. Have a good night. High voltage. So is it 6 a.m. bedtime or is it 6 a.m. like you've been on since 5 a.m. doing stuff and then you're going to getting ready for work or just getting ready to start your day? Thank you. Thank you very much. So let's see, their striker is, he's only 5'10 and he only has 9 jumping reach. So I think we're going to start in the day. Well, have a good day. See you next time. Let's see. Oh, they play with 2 strikers. What's their tactic? Thank you. Vigar and Hutchinson. What's this called? A flat back 7. He is 15 jumping reach, 6'6". We're probably not going to score too many headers. He's 13, 6'4". He is 12 to 15, 6'5". Yeah, so we're going to do low crosses. Let's go over here. Let's see what their speed is, though. These guys fast at getting back. Acceleration 12. Acceleration 6. Pace. Acceleration 2 to 6. So we should probably attack up the right, or attack up our left. Come at their right. Jumping, he's only 5'11". So let's go, no, he wants to play. No, he wants to play complete wingback. Let's try going down the left. Maybe you can overlap left. We'll play balanced. We need to do 6'1", he's pretty good. 6 foot, he's got good jumping. So I need to need to shepherd these guys inside, I think. The big ones go inside, the small ones go outside. Yeah, I need to shepherd them out to the inside. But I do want to maintain possession. So I'm not going to pass into space. I'm going to shorten my passing. We're not going to do this. We'll play for set pieces. We'll play a low block. I want to see if you want to work the ball into the box. Is this still Sunday? So my training thing for tomorrow is recovery and match review. And then recovery and match review. And then I guess I can rest them. So that's what I want to do. Rest them all for a day. Now, did he give them the day off? These guys should have the day off here. I just gave them the day off last night. Okay, I'm playing against the number 5 team in the division, and he wants me to start this guy who is a 1-star. Dude, you don't know what you're talking about. You want me to start him, a 1-star. You do not know what you're talking about. You want me to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teenagers. Gosh, man. Can I get some good advice from you? Okay, Dan Quick. Is he fast? No, he's quick. Brad Berry, huh? Brad Berry is... We're going to show him onto his left foot. We're also going to trigger press on him whenever he gets the ball. Billy Viggers, their top goal scorer. He is... We're going to show him onto his left foot. And we're going to trigger the press on him when he gets the ball. His right foot is weak. Show him onto his right foot. Remind me in a week. 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 End the meeting. You know what? I guess about an hour ago, just like last night. Haven't even had a sip of it yet. Excuse me. Another player that I can't sign. See, I don't think he changed my. Oh, he wouldn't change my training schedule. He wouldn't change it just because I had the first team starters rest. Tuesday morning. Make available. No, I'm not going to make him available. Make available. Sure. Make available. Not these two, though, because I might need them. Somebody's going to get injured. Like in training this afternoon, somebody's going to get injured. It always happens. No current problems to report in the Torquay United squad has a clean bill of health. Wow. We have seen a 39% decrease in injuries so far this season. Our position of joint 15th in the injury table shows that other teams are also suffering injury problems. Excellent peak fair. Dawson. Injuries. Oh. Injuries. We've had 0 major, 0 moderate, 0 minor, 0 slight. That's not what this says. I don't know how we're supposed to read that, but looks like people are healthy. Yeah, I'm not playing Brad Ash. Okay, minimal risk of complications. Not him, not him. So let's get our backups going. Booth will come in for Barnes. Stobbs can come in for Shamrock. Jenkins. Already got Jenkins in here. Booth, Martin. Okay. Okay, love it. Okay, love it. Stobbs, Jenkins, Booth, Martin. It's the only match in town. 5 to 6 defensive duties. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that include goaltender? One, two, three, four, 5. Focus through the middle. Be more disciplined in your passing. Counter but regroup when you lose possession. Distribute ball to the playmaker. Take short kicks. Okay. Okay, very happy. Alsted came out and got it. Okay, distribute it quickly. That's what I ask you to do. Kicking it long. That's not playing it through the middle, dude. That is not playing it through the middle. I told you I want to play through the middle. Hall loses the ball. Okay, he gets it back. Lapsley gets it. Looking for a pass. Here he goes up to Jarvis. Jarvis scores authoritatively. He is the top goal scorer in the league. He's had 4 hat tricks this season. And the season's about half over. Who's on the ball? Gavin. He's a really good free kick taker. Is that own goal? Jarvis. 30th goal of the season. He's on track to score like 60 goals. There he is. He was offside though, wasn't he? He was way offside. Look at him. That's not going to count. He's on track to score 58 goals this season. Marshall. So what's possession like Oh, we're dominating possession. Look at that. 6 shots, 3 on target, XG, half a goal better than theirs. We're fouling a little bit more than they are. I think it's because I put them on tackling that midfielder. 114 to 76 passes. Heat map looks good. We're dominating. But you know what? It's only 1 goal. Halstead comes out and gets it again. It's like my ball. This is my ball. Was he offside? No, he was running back. Well, he's running back, so he might have been offside. Because he might have been running back to the position where... That's interesting, because all of this, and we're playing under a cautious mentality. Seems like we play better defense under a cautious mentality. So was he off? Was De Silva offside? No, he wasn't. He's being played onside by this guy. And I think their center backs are kind of slow. De Silva. Now, see, at this point, I would expect us to keep good possession of the ball. Let's get a third one, guys. Dudzinski. Dudzinski. Weston coming up the left. He's marauding forward. Get it in the center. No. Was that a penalty? Jarvis, he's going to have... How many goals does he have right now? He's got 2, doesn't he? No, because De Silva scored. So this will be his second goal if he scores it. On track to get another hat trick. He scores. Guy's a machine. 30th goal of the season. On track to score about 60. They're working hard. Jake Hutchinson scores. I don't want to see that. Any missed assignment here? He's like 6'10". He's really tall. He just gets up above Halstead. Could have gone up, maybe. Leon Gravata. He's getting way too much space. So what can we do? Tackle him? Trigger the press. Just tackle him. He is very strong right foot, so we're going to show him onto his left foot. Oh, you want to take those crosses? Try taking them with your left foot then. XG 173 to 83. Average of 4 players in their half of the pitch, average of 2 in our half of the pitch. Dominant in the midfield. That's my midfield. They work so well together. Goals 3, XG 1. We got how many shots? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They've got 2, 4, 6, 8. No, 2, 4, 6, 7. They only have one shot in the one shot in the box, one shot in the by the penalty spot, one shot in the thing. 5 shots from outside the box. Okay. Anybody tired? We just love it. It's complacent. Why do you guys get complacent? Dan Martin. Dan, I might need to bring you on later, and I don't want you to be complacent, okay? Having an excellent game. I've actually, when he gets up to like a hat trick, it says having a storming game. Yeah, so Finley's having a good game. He is actually excellent. AJ's having a good game. Asa Hall's having a good game. Dylan De Silva's having a good game. I guess I should stay cautious. I wonder why we would be expecting to lose the battle for possession. We haven't had any set pieces. We've had 2 goals from regular play and then 1 penalty. Can we just keep it the way we're going? Collins in for the goal. Great cross from Weston. You guys are just dominating. Great cross. I mean, their defenders just stopped running. He's onside. See, I purposefully kept. That's why we lost that last game. Not why we lost, but I think one of the reasons we lost that last game 3-2 is because I didn't make the proper adjustments, like at halftime or whatever. All my guys are very happy, but you can see what their condition is. Like 60 minutes into the game, they're just in really good shape because I kept a lot of them out of that last game because I knew this is an important game against Eastbourne. But of course, we lose the last game. It would have been different if we won the last game and this game, but it didn't happen. Let's get a turnover. Halstead grabs it. Gonna kick it way down the field. Yep. Oh, come on, man. You see what happens? You do that? Okay, we got the ball back. Don't heave it down the field. Play it up the middle like I asked you to. There you go. Gavin gets it over to Weston. Weston comes up, gets it into De Silva. De Silva scores again. That was a nice move. Gavin crosses it over to, and De Silva just waits for his opportunity. There it is. There's the ball. Okay, we're in the 68th minute. Do I need to make any changes? He's having a good game. I don't want to take anybody out who's having a good game. But we're going to go to we'll waste some time a little bit. We'll hold our shape. We'll slow down the pace. We'll take longer kicks. Send it down to Jarvis. This is pretty good right here. Serving as well. Possession is pretty even. 12 to 10 shots, 8 on target for us, 4 to them, 2.27 XG. Got 5 goals out of that. Off target, clear cut chances, corners. They've had way more corners than we have. Fouls, they fouled more. Passes completed, 82%. They got their passing game back up there. They were really bad in the early game. Tackles 1, 9 of 11. Headers 1. Pretty even on headers. It's our average rating. High intensity sprints. About even on that too. Did Moxie take that corner? Oh, come on, guys. Oh, come on. Come on, man. That was awful. Of course he's going to score. Here we go. Here we go. I guess I'm going to change everything back to the way it was because maybe he was trying to waste time with the ball. What else did I change? Let's stay on the counter. Keep the pressure on him. Distribute quickly. Distribute at the playmaker in the center of the field. Yeah, maybe it was me doing time wasting, and that's what the player was trying to do in the center of the field is time waste. Center of the pitch. I guess we keep the pressure up on him. We just park the bus now. Maybe now we start time wasting, slow the tempo way down. Hold shape, slow down the pace, take long kicks to the, oh, let's see. That's a dominating performance. 84th minute. See, I'm not getting these messages because I'm using a different skin. I'm using a different skin. Work the space. This is his skin. So I'm not getting those reports. Hey, Veggie, what's going on? Oh, let's see. 5th in the division. We're 9th, and we beat them 5-2. So a pretty dominating performance. Some of my guys are wiped though, or my guys are kind of tired. Asa Hall's the only one. You wonder why they didn't make any substitutions. Maybe they just were just going for it, trying to win the game. That's all I'm going to say. Nice work, everyone. That was good because it wasn't a great performance. Everyone looks delighted, as am I. Panorama South. Jarvis fires Torquay into promotion hunt again. We were in the promotion till we lost last game. 2 goals from Aaron Jarvis saw Torquay move into Vanarama National League South promotion contention after a 5-2 victory over Eastbourne Borough on a cold and stormy evening at Plainmore. Yeah, Torquay is on the English Riviera. At least I think that's what it was called when we were there. Six-yard box. And De Silva had 2 goals. It's awesome. Weston on fire. AJ Weston put in a player of the match performance. Oh, nice. He was player of the match. Well, see, that should answer the questions. And I was probably playing him in the wrong position. No, I was playing in the right position, but I think I was playing him as a wingback. And the manager from the team that we loaned him from said, he messaged me and he said, "You're not playing him in the position we agreed he'd play in." I'm like, okay, I'll sort it out. He was playing wing back, but he wants to play complete wing back. And so I set him up to play in complete wing back, and he had a player of the match. Played superbly, looked really comfortable on the ball. He's made 32 interceptions and 29 tackles and 11 appearances on loan at Torquay this season. Love to be able to sign him. We're back up to 7th. Eastbourne drops to 6th from 5th. All these guys have a game in hand. Excuse me. Western on fire for Torquay. Downs satisfied with the win. Aaron Downs discussed a number of subjects, including his reaction to the match and policy transfer policy following questions from the non-league paper, BBC Sussex, and BBC Radio Devon in the wake of Torquay's convincing 5-2 Vanarama National League South victory over Eastbourne Borough. Assistant coach Aaron Downs had been asked to attend the press conference in place of head coach Biff Gimble. The non-league paper chose the main focus point for the conference, with journalist Delroy Stewart asking, "How pleased are you with that win?" Downs replied, "It was a very pleasing victory. Everybody did their job to perfection, and we made it look easy." He discussed a number of subjects, including his reaction to the match and transfer policy. Well, I don't see anything in here about transfer policy. Pleased with his comments. Pleased with his comments. Pleased with his comments. Okay. I'm okay with his comments. English FA Cup player analysis. So this is published an article. This is all about goalkeepers. 2 shutouts, 3 shutouts. Okay. What about my boy, Aaron Jarvis? Let me increase the payroll by just like maybe 3,000. I get some more players in here. Okay, so when's the next game? Chelmsford in 4 days. Okay. Chelmsford in 4, Truro in 3, then Truro in 5, and then 5 days after that, Blackburn in the FA Cup third round. Oh, I think I'm going to head out. It is almost midnight. I'm tired. When was I up this morning? My daughter was up at 7:30, 7:15. Today is one of my wife's days off, and we always tell our daughter, we're going to sleep in tomorrow. We're going to sleep in. Sometimes she does okay with it, but usually she's up. Tell her to try to not make any noise. She makes a little noise. She doesn't make a ton. But I remember when I was a kid, like in the summertime, up early, get your chores done, go down to the lake and go swimming. During school on Saturdays, get up early, go watch TV, go watch cartoons. So, but she does pretty good with that. She does pretty good with just letting me and mommy sleep because my wife works really early in the morning. And so we are telling her, hey, mom's tired. Got to be quiet. Got to let her sleep. Anyways, I was going to, sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. I can send you guys off on a raid if you want. I like doing that. Kind of fun. I mean, no dropped frames tonight. That's good. And my stream health is excellent. I'm going to try to do this the right way. I don't think I did it. I don't think I did it right yesterday. Because I just kind of clicked on stop streaming, like, stop streaming. Instead of, let me save this. That was a good win. We are back on top as far as goal differential in the league. And then Aaron Jarvis, 25 league goals. Average rating highest in the league. Player of the match is 9 times. Halstead's got 11 shutouts. Bradley Berry, we just played against him. Eastbourne. You know what I got to do? When the other team scores, I really have to look at what happened. Where our defense might have broke down or where whatever. Because if Bradley Berry was crossing the ball, then I need to mark him. I think I was marking him in that game, but still, I need to look at stuff like that and really pay attention to it. Worthing's done 6 games without losing. I remember what that's like. We got second highest attendance in the league. Games without winning. Wow. Games without allowing a goal. We allowed 3 goals in the last game, 2 goals in this game. After going 6 matches without allowing a goal. We went 6 league matches without allowing a goal. And then we allowed 3 goals and 2 goals. So I think it's kind of an FM thing, I think. They kind of FM just kind of does that to you. Well, let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Put this on. Ragtag Alex is on. I'm gonna raid him. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. Okay, guys. I'm gonna raid Ragtag Alex. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. I'll be back on tomorrow night. I'm gonna save this one more time because I want to make sure that the game doesn't mess me up. And we're gonna go to quick game and exit. Okay. Yeah, so I'll be on tomorrow night. Say hi to Elmo. He's like a new unofficial mascot. So I'll be on tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody. Hope you have a good evening. I'm going to go ahead and start the raid. But at first, I want to do this. I want to go here. Where's the best place to go? I'm not there. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll have to change that. So I will see you guys next time. Oh, that's the wrong camera. I was going to leave. Yep, I guess that'll do it. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be happy if you tune in. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And we're going to start the raid with Ragtag. And everybody say hi to Ragtag. Follow him. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.